A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events on January 3, 2025, Representative Mike Johnson, Republican Louisiana, was re-elected as Speaker of the House, but not without significant challenges and a last-minute intervention from President-elect Donald Trump. Johnson, facing dissent from within his party, managed to secure his position after a tense voting process that saw two Republican holdouts flip their votes in his favor. The stakes were high for Johnson, who was leading a razor-thin Republican majority of 219 members against 215 Democrats. This precarious balance meant that he could only afford to lose one vote to maintain the speakership. The day began with a palpable sense of tension as Representative Thomas Massie, Republican Kentucky, a vocal critic of Johnson, declared he would not support the incumbent speaker. Massie's decision set the tone for a contentious first round of voting, during which he cast his ballot for House Majority Whip Tom Emmer, Republican Minnesota. He was not alone in his dissent. Other Republicans, including Representatives Ralph Norman, RSC, and Keith Self, Republican Texas, also opted to back alternative candidates, pushing Johnson's bid to the brink of failure. As the first round unfolded, it became clear that Johnson was in jeopardy of losing the speakership. With Democrats unified behind House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Democrat New York, the pressure mounted on Johnson and his supporters. In a bid to avert a second round of voting, members of Johnson's team reached out to Trump's inner circle, hoping for a swift resolution. Notably, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, was seen on the phone with Trump's chief of staff, Susie Wiles, from the House floor. Trump, who had previously endorsed Johnson, stepped in to address the dissenters directly. Through a speakerphone conversation facilitated by Representative Nancy Mace, RSC, Trump urged the holdouts to reconsider their positions. He emphasized that prolonging the voting process would be disrespectful to the voters and to him personally. "Fellas, we have a lot to do. Let's get to it," he reportedly said, urging unity among Republican members. After 2 hours of deliberation, the pressure from Trump appeared to yield results. Massie and Self returned to the floor and ultimately cast their votes for Johnson, allowing him to surpass the majority threshold with a final tally of 218 votes. In a post-vote interview, Trump expressed satisfaction with the outcome, stating, "It is an honor to have helped. This process has brought them even closer together." Despite the victory, Johnson's leadership remains under scrutiny. Some Republicans have voiced concerns regarding his handling of fiscal issues and negotiations with Democrats. Representative Chip Roy, Republican Texas, who did not vote against Johnson, released a letter outlining grievances shared by several members of the Republican conference. Roy emphasized the need for changes in the House calendar, spending reductions, and greater member involvement in the legislative process. Johnson, however, maintained that he made no concessions to secure votes from dissenters. He expressed hope that his leadership would align with Trump's agenda, particularly regarding border security and fiscal responsibility. The re-election of Johnson as Speaker marks a significant moment for House Republicans, who are now tasked with navigating internal divisions while pursuing their legislative goals in the new session. As the political landscape continues to evolve, all eyes will be on Johnson and his ability to unite his party amid ongoing challenges and scrutiny from both sides of the aisle. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.